Well, hello everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope fantastic. I sure am. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am super excited because I found an old gold mine on the map, a placer mine. It's been abandoned for probably 120 years. So we're going to hike right back there. We're going to take the gold pan and the shovel. We're going to look around. According to the old records, they found somewhere around 4,000 ounces of gold back here. They had their own, actually, their processing plant set up back there. They didn't ship it out to process it. They processed it right there. Processed it right there. Here, I think there was a lot of gold there. And if they found gold, you know what? We're going to find gold too. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you think about it, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. My channel is small and every little bit helps. Thank you guys. Man, such a beautiful little meadow back here in the middle of the mountains. Right up there, see that brown stuff, that dirt? Looks like a bare hillside. I think that's it right there. So we're gonna get hiking up there and see. Look at all these dandelions. I love springtime. So beautiful back here. I want to show you guys something. If you're ever at an old abandoned gold mine or something, see these rocks here? This is where water has been washing down the mountain. And if they were working up there and digging around, very likely gold washes down over the years. It's been 120 years since anybody's been here, so there could very well be gold, like, you know, that slowly erodes and works its way down. There's a creek right down there, so it's like this little ditch. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open for any quartz or whatever. Bunch of deer and elk tracks. It's always so exciting out here by the mountains, in the mountains. Whew, what a hike. Well, we made it up here anyway. I'm standing right here where they mined. I'm gonna try to find a pile where they might have, their tailings might have went to, or where the old mill was actually set up. So bear with me, I'm gonna find it and we'll start digging. Well, I'm starting to find some old pipes and pieces of rusty buckets and stuff like that, so we're in the right spot. You can see where they took off the topsoil here all the way around, and if you look over there, you can see that dirt mound, one of their places where they were digging and making a pile. So I don't know if there's any water up here. I'm about a quarter mile from the creek, so I'm gonna see if I can find a little pond or something up here where I can pan. Whew, well, I came further up and I found it. See that huge mound all the way over there? That's the old tailings pile where they used to dump all their tailings. And you can see here, you know what's amazing? I'm way up in the mountain here, but these look like river rocks. Look at them, they're smooth. That's amazing. Maybe the creek used to go through here. And another thing I'm excited about is I've got water. It's not enough water to pan, but what I'm gonna do is take my shovel and dig a little puddle big enough to pan in. And I'm gonna look around and see what I can find. I should have brought my metal detector and I forgot it. I was running late, so I didn't bring it. But my goodness, this looks good. All right, first thing we're gonna do is make a little pond here where we can got enough water to pan. Some deep mud and sand right there. Whew. Well, we dug a little pit for our panning station. It is about a foot or a little less deep. The good part about it is refilling itself. There's just a little trickle of water, and by the time this pit gets filled up, we'll have about this much water to pan in. So I'm thankful for that. That's the good thing about springtime. You have a lot of access to water, where in the summertime you usually don't. All right, I'm just walking up here just to see what I can find. Look at there. Strawberries blooming. Man, springtime is so awesome. So here it seems like they've dug a big old trench out right there and dumped all the tailings here. So we're gonna start digging and see what we can find. Well, we didn't find anything up there except a little bit of black sand, so I'm gonna dig into this gravel. The way it looks, there's a water ditch going all the way up there, and this gravel must have washed out, and it looks like creek gravel or river rock. So I'm gonna dig into this and see if there's anything there. Well, I've been working up a sweat. I explored this area and I haven't found a single piece of gold, so I think I'm in the wrong spot. Somewhere here is probably some gold. What we're gonna do is cover up the holes that we dug and move down. We might end up all the way down to the creek, we'll see. I'll show you when we find gold. I felt like you guys might want to see this. The mountains in the background. Wow, isn't that beautiful? We're working our way downhill and checking different spots. You can see all through here where they've dug in the past, but I haven't found any gold yet. I think I should bring my metal detector next time, and because here I'm just kind of in the dark without a metal detector. I don't know where the little deposits or whatever could be. So we're gonna work our way down till we come to the creek, and then we'll see. We might pan around in the creek for a while. All right, guys, I finally found something. Yeah, I'll have to bring my metal detector up here, but look, here's a piece of cracked quartz. I can't see any gold in it, but then you've got this. That's like a solid piece of iron. Look at all that rust in there. That's amazing. Yeah, look at that shiny stuff. Some kind of sulfide or silver or something. That'll be going home with me. Yeah, I'm bringing the metal detector up here and we're gonna see what we can find next time. Well, I started searching around here and look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like these, it looks like silver. They did get some silver out of here according to the old records. I don't know if I just found a giant chunk of silver ore or what that is, but I'm gonna go home and crush it and see what it is. We might have to smelt it down to really see for sure, but that's amazing. Look at that. Wow, look at that piece there. That's quartz and rust and some kind of silver material right here. I'm impressed. I think this is gonna be good. Wow, I'm glad we came up here. Well, guys, I'm not for sure, but I think we found it. If my camera would only focus, so you got that really brilliantly shiny stuff, and then right there, there's that yellow looking stuff. It's not like bright yellow, so I'm not for sure if it's gold, but if you guys know what that is, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna take it home and pan it out. Wow, look at that. Guys, you gotta look at this, man. Look at that stuff. If I can get it in front of the camera, that's amazing. That's quartz with all kinds of sulfides in there. Here's a piece of solid quartz. Oh my goodness. Can you see that glimmering in the sun? Oh man, the camera doesn't even nearly do justice. Let me see if I can zoom it in. Wow. I am so excited right now. I think that's silver. What is that? Am I finding silver? Whew, I sure hope. I sure hope so. That is so cool. Well guys, look at this quartz. I believe it's silver, but I'm not for sure. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comments. I got as much as I want to carry of this stuff, and we're gonna crush it, see what it is. I might do some, send it off for SA and see, but I'm gonna carry that out to the truck, and then I'm gonna go down to the creek and see if we can find some gold or silver, the way that looks in the creek, because the creek is right down there, and you know all this stuff has been working its way down there for who knows how long. So all right guys, I'm just gonna take a couple pans out of here before we go home to see if we can find any gold right here by the road. I want to show you this solid bedrock, a good 3 feet out into the creek. This summer I'm gonna try to come back here. I'm sniping, but right now I found this little spot right here with the cracked bedrock right there. It's all knotted in there. So let's take a pan out and see what we can find. And just like that, we have found gold. There is so much black sand in that pan that you can't even nearly see all of it. But right there you can see some of, some of the nicer pieces. That's a pretty good pan. It's not the best pan I've gotten, but it's really good. And now I've got all this to work. Oh, look, there's a little froggy. Let's look at the frog. I bet this little guy is kind of cold yet. Look who we've found. He's got some shiny golden eyes. We're gonna let him go. Go, little buddy. Yep. Anyway, so I'm gonna snuff that up and we're gonna keep looking here for a little bit. I don't mind finding gold and, you know, like hard rock gold or whatever, like in a mine, but there's nothing like panning for gold. It's so rewarding. Well guys, this is it. I'm gonna head to the house. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making this video. This little spot here, found a little bit of gold. I took 3 pans out, and out of the 3 pans, we did pretty good. But